Hey. Huh?
Huh? The one who quit showbiz to fulfill her best friend's final wish? Of all Pieceys, you can't mean that, Julie. She doesn't care about any of us.
Oh, she doesn't care about us? Really? Could that be because since her friend's passing, there's been no room in her heart for anyone else? Oh, wow. Such a display of devotion.
What? Are you serious?
Ah, the brightest shining star of the abandoned district. It's none other than Miss Nikki herself and her mysterious partner, Mr. Momo. Oh my, to think I could see two living legends in one day. After I finish my in-depth report on Julie's retirement, I simply must arrange an exclusive interview with the two of you.
Hello?
Oh, even better! We'll do it right now! What sort of secret weapon did you use to defeat the caged greed? What kind of styling did you use when you won the Sovereign's Medal from Jenny? Wait, you must be here for the Ripple Estate soiree. Does that mean that Jenny told you... Ah! It must be related to why Julie retired all those years ago, right?
Well...
Oh, look at me. I get starstruck so easily I got flustered and almost forgot to introduce myself. This is my special Ripple Estate business card, fresh off the press from Sheldon. The order was only 998 blings, and Miss... And I'm Snapshot Tommy! All the way from Seachia, star reporter for the Brazen Beacon, columnist for... the filler page.
From Seachia? Huh. I always thought that all Pieceys come from the abandoned district.
About that, I've done a bit of research.
It seems like both sides have a point. I can't believe that Pieceys outside the abandoned district don't even believe in the Silver Gale. Did you write this report, Tommy?
What? No, I'm not here for research. I was looking into Julie's story and happened to peruse some materials on the abandoned district. I came here to dig up some juicy scoop in Julie's hometown and find out the truth behind her retirement.
Why don't you just ask her?
Do you think I'd pester Queen Julie? She's so tough she'd sass that whole pack of sly-old foxes from the Kingdom Daily. Besides, that's not how I do my investigations. I prefer the little scraps of truth that no one notices, the ones tossed into the trash over some official hypocritical statement.
Too bad. I don't think the abandoned district has a single trash can.
What? No wonder something felt off. Fortunately, I'm no slouch. I'm already chasing down another lead. It's possible that Julie's retirement has something to do with the death of her best friend Cersei.
Dear guest, there's an old saying in Ripple Estate. Spilled wine cannot be poured back into the glass. Please do not bring up such old matters again.
I know.
Miss Nikki, Mr. Momo, welcome to Ripple Estate. Miss Jenny wanted to greet you personally, but I'm afraid she was called away by Pomey for a final inventory check. She'll be here later.
That's all right. We can use the time to explore and learn all about the Ripple Estate soiree.
Oh hey, that reminds me. I still haven't even asked about the time when Juliet joined Ripple Estate as a mysterious savorist.
The Dawn's First Light bottle from 2 days ago. I can still smell it. It's amazing.
I heard this is one of the new detergent vintages Ripple Estate is about to launch. I can't reveal the name yet, but I know what it's made of. It contains a classic aromatic detergent from the Ripple Estate, plus a new secret ingredient. They say it can enhance the effects of other detergents.
Wow! Return to the golden age before the disaster. Madame Julie really wasn't kidding.
That Juliet Tommy mentioned before? She's even more amazing than I'd heard. No talent scouts, no connections, just faith in her own charm and charisma. She went from Prosperville all the way to Seachia and became a trendsetter. She's so glamorous.
Are you saying that the charming Madame Julie in her wonderful straw coat isn't glamorous? If you ask me, of all Juliet's designs, only the straw coat that created Madame Julie is really worth anything. If Juliet the human and Julie the Piecey had a styling duel, the winner and the one crowned the sovereign of sexy would be... it would definitely still be Madame Julie.
Oh, please, give me a break. That Juliet just drapes some straw on herself and makes the front page? Keep reading. Come on, I want to see what other nonsense this rat can cook up.
Filler column. Sicia's rising star, Mr. Leon, said today that his collab with Juliet and Circe on As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom wasn't his big stage debut. He stated that when a habit becomes as silent as a tree, it is more profound than any protagonist's lines. Now that time has borne fruit, the art of the monologue will finally make the world...
Who's this Leon Schmeon guy? And that's all there is about Juliet? Ugh, I bought 10 copies from Tommy. What a total waste of thread. What a rich, fruity aroma! Such sturdy fabric! I'm sure I'll meet lots of master detergent makers on this trip. It's just a shame that Yarny is missing out.
I heard he went to Sicha to refine his detergent making skills. But now with the Ripple Estate soiree coming up, I don't see how he could miss such an important event.
Who knows? I haven't seen him in over half a year. Looks like I'll have to be the one who accepts Julie's specially blended detergent on his behalf. Yes! I'm never washing my hands again!
Isn't detergent made for washing things?
Nikki, Momo, welcome. Everyone, please calm down. Madame Julie is on the Choo-Choo train and will be arriving shortly.
Yay!
Julie, Julie! Dance up a miracle! Julie, Julie! Ignite for us the ripple!
First evacuate, secure the suitcase. I'm sorry. Madame Julie has some business to attend to. She won't be back for a few days. Please wait back at the estate.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
Hey, why are you shooing us away? Let me see, come on!
I'm sorry, I can't. Please, leave now.
Nikki, what's going on?
I don't know. Come on, let's see if Jenny can explain. Excuse me, Jenny. Do you know what happened? Nikki. You've helped save both Ripple Estate and the Abandoned District. I can't possibly lie to you. In this suitcase are scraps of a Piecey.
What does that mean?
Scraps of a Piecey? Jenny, are you telling us that... Yes, the fabrics of the Pieceys. They're gifts from the Wishing One, each containing unique whim. The stronger their whim and the deeper their fabric studies, the more a Piecey stylist can feel a cloth's energy and distinguish ordinary scraps from the fabric of their own kind. Although I don't possess nearly as much whim as Madame Julie, and I don't always know a fabric's origins, I still sense that the cloth in this suitcase is the body of a Piecey.
What? Could it be Madame Julie?
But... how? I don't know. Who would target Madame Julie, and who would have the power to harm Wishfield's Sovereign of Sexy? I'm sorry, my mind's a mess. But what happened, happened. As the former owner of the Ripple Estate, I have to act. I must calm everyone down, investigate, maintain normalcy. I must. Don't worry, Jenny. We can help too. Although I never had the chance to meet Madame Julie, I know the others in the abandoned district. I want to do my part.
Right, right. I'm not scared. Not at all. If you need anything, Nikki and I can help you.
Thank you, Nikki and Momo. Until things are clearer, I'll ask Pomey and Chali to control the narrative and not tell the others about Madame Julie's murder. Next, we must find the culprit. But with only fabric scraps, where would we even begin?
I can help. There may be clues on the suitcase or inside the train. Oh, we should also ask the staff on the Choo-Choo train if they know anything.
Never fear! Master Detective Nikki and her handsome assistant are here. Leave the investigating to us.
All right. Jenny, you should take a break. Momo and I will look around first.
I'm sorry. I'll leave it to you.
Is this straw? Is this from Madame Julie's journal? Jenny said that Madame Julie left without a word to find a fragrance worthy of the Ripple Estate soiree. This journal seems to confirm that.
It seems she was a very spontaneous lady, so I guess it's not surprising she'd suddenly leave. But since she decided to return to the abandoned district, does that mean she found the formula she was after?
Maybe. It says here that she got some good news unexpectedly. But something's not right. Madame Julie never wrote down the latest formula. I'm not sure if she wrote it down somewhere else or brought a sample with her. In any case, we haven't found any related evidence. Could the person who attacked Madame Julie have been after that formula?
That would make sense. Nikki, did you find anything else?
I did. In the second to last entry, Madame Julie said something was a little painful and stopped writing. I'm worried she might have gotten injured, or maybe even sick. Whatever happened, I have a feeling it's connected to this case of the scraps in the suitcase.
Detective Nikki and her incredible sidekick have done it again. What happened before Madame Julie returned to the abandoned district? It's all coming together. But there aren't even any obvious traces at the scene. Whoa, Nikki, could we be dealing with one of those professional assassins from the comic books? The really nasty ones?
Don't worry, Momo. Whoever they are, if we work with Jenny and the others, I know we'll catch them. Killing a lovely old lady like her in the peaceful abandoned district. It's terrifying. Who knows what they'll do next? We can't just let them get away with this. The suitcase isn't locked. This must be Madame Julie's exclusive logo.
Straw? Hey, Nikki! Remember that celebrity, Juliet? Didn't those Pieceys say Madame Julie was born from her straw coat?
Right! I heard Madame Julie wears a straw coat now too, and it really suits her. The exclusive logo, plus the straw on the back of the suitcase? It seems this really is Madame Julie's suitcase. She went all the way to Sichia, yet the surface of the suitcase is still so clean. Even the handle is polished. Madame Julie must have really cherished this.
And now it's being used to carry... Ugh! That killer! They're horrible!
It's a shame there are no more clues about the killer. This suitcase wasn't locked, so anyone could have opened it, which means anyone could be the culprit. The Pieceys of the abandoned district made this to welcome Madame Julie. She was so beloved here. If they knew what happened to her, everyone would be heartbroken.
How could this happen?
Oh, Fanny Packy, are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. This old scrap of fabric's just got to keep it together right now. Nikki, are you here to help the investigation? Feel free to ask anything you want. I'll tell you anything I know.
Great. In that case, can I ask what happened before and after you saw Madame Julie today?
Early this morning, I took the Special Express to Golden Fields and waited for Madame Julie. Between her return and the preparations for the Ripple Estate soiree, some pretty big things are happening in the abandoned district. I just had to handle the route myself. She was her usual spontaneous self. Her letter to Jenny only mentioned the day she was getting into town, not the time. But I wasn't in a hurry. I was happy to wait. When she arrived, she seemed pretty happy. She spent some time admiring the welcome signs everyone made for her, then she chatted with me for a while before she got on the train.
Was she traveling alone?
Yes, she didn't tell anyone she was going on this long trip. She went all by herself. She was alone when she got back, too. And that suitcase she was carrying, it was the very same one. The train was called Julie's Special Express, and no other Pieceys were allowed on board. I was driving in the front, and she was the only passenger. I even offered to drive in reverse to get to the Ripple Estate in one stop. But Miss Julie said it had been a long time since she'd been back and wanted to enjoy the scenery, so she told me not to worry about it. So I followed the usual route, took a slow tour around the abandoned district, and then stopped at the Ripple Estate.
Did you hear any unusual sounds or see anything out of the ordinary along the way?
No, and the sound of the steam whistle probably would have covered it up. I didn't hear anything. The water was as calm as usual.
I see. That's all for now. Thank you, old Fanny Packy. I'm so sorry this happened.
All right. I'll leave the investigation to you.
It seems like there are no other clues in the train car. Momo, let's tell Jenny what we found first.
The golden age may end, but the soul of sexy never fades. That's what you always said. But how could the abandoned district's most charming soul take her final bow like this?
Jenny, are you feeling better?
Nikki, I'm sorry for my behavior, and for putting this investigation on you.
I understand. You and Madame Julie were close friends for so long. This must be so hard. But we finished investigating.
Thank you. That suitcase is so important. I had Pomey take it back to the manor for safekeeping. But I kept this photo, just in case we missed any evidence. Did you happen to find anything?
The killer was careful and didn't leave any evidence behind. But I have some theories. According to old Fanny Packy's testimony, Julie boarded an empty train, but was somehow murdered before it stopped. The killer must have come from the water and snuck on board, then escaped afterwards. For some reason, they put Madame Julie's fabric inside the suitcase and sent it on to the Ripple estate. And there's one thing I'm really worried about. The suitcase is really clean, practically spotless, apart from the straw from Madame Julie's coat.
But Nikki, the crime happened inside the train car, didn't it? It's pretty clean in there anyway.
That's a good point. Wait, there's something else. There's no way Madame Julie would travel so far without taking any luggage with her. But when you opened the suitcase earlier, there was only the fabric inside. What could have happened to everything inside the suitcase?
That is strange. Madame Julie always valued her quality of life. She even made sure to regularly clean her suitcase with one-wash fresh detergent. I'm sure she'd have packed a lot when she traveled.
Nikki, are you saying you think the killer stole everything out of Madame Julie's suitcase?
Yes. Based on what she wrote in her journal, the suitcase had... the Van der Rippels formula. Madame Julie went to Sicia to find the missing component, and I would assume she found something if she came back.
But we didn't find anything.
Speaking of Van der Rippels, that does remind me of something. Yesterday, Chali discovered that one of Madame Julie's journals had gone missing. There wasn't anything really important inside of it, but the thief might have thought it contained records related to Van der Rippels, so they stole it.
That makes sense. So it looks like the stolen journal and the suitcase containing the scraps are probably connected to each other.
Yes. So, Nikki, I have a difficult request. I'd like to commission you... No, I would like to sincerely request that you help investigate the case of the stolen journal. I will assign some reliable members of staff to investigate the surface of the water to retrace some of the killer's steps. But Ripple Estate is short on hands, and I cannot let too many Pieceys know that our Julie was murdered.
I understand. I may not have known Madame Julie, but I know how important she was to everyone here. And that awful killer needs to be brought to justice. I'd love to help.
On behalf of all of the Ripple Estate, thank you. Chali knows more details about the stolen journal case. She's at the entrance to the Ripple Estate comforting everyone. I suggest you talk to Chali first. May the Silver Gale be with you.
Small flower breathes in rose, the dreaming child with secrets glows. Have no fear, we've no fear.
He said that Madame Julie isn't coming back, and the bad guy hides in the shadows with a huge pair of scissors.
This is truly despicable slander. It must be from that blabbermouth of a columnist. I'll warn him. The Ripple Estate soiree will not tolerate his rumors.
Don't worry, it's okay. Those words are just meant to scare you. Pay them no mind.
See for yourself. There isn't anything lurking in the shadows. Even if there is, it's nothing we can't handle. Let's go take a look together, shall we?
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Leora. Thank you for calming the child down. We've just learned that a guest has been spreading some irresponsible rumors.
It's nothing. The Ripple Estate soiree is finally back. Many Pieceys have come, nostalgic for the good old days. With so much attention, these things are bound to happen. This grand scene, it's such a rare sight even in Sichia. Thank you so much. Speaking of which, how many guests are here from Sichia?
Besides you, 3 others have arrived at the estate so far. Something wrong, Miss Leora? Do you need them for something?
It's nothing. I just wanted to check. I'm sorry, I'll stop bothering you. Let's go. Chali, who is that guest just now?
That's Miss Leora from Sichia. She works for a theater troupe as a backstage crew member. She's actually more than just a guest here. After folks heard about the Ripple Estate soiree, she took the initiative to contact Jenny. She wanted to work behind the scenes for the event.
In that case, she must be very interested in any news concerning the Ripple Estate soiree and Julie. She probably knows a bit about the estate's layout, too.
What's wrong, Miss Nikki?
Well, Jenny asked me to investigate the case of Julie's missing journal. She thinks it might be related to Julie's murder.
Ah, it sounds like Jenny has already told you. Indeed. At a time like this, I don't know who better to trust than yourself and Mr. Momo. Now that this terrible thing has happened, we're short on hands and don't even know where to start investigating. Thank you for all your help in this difficult time, Miss Nikki.
I understand. I also can't imagine who would hold a grudge against a Piecey as kind and respectable as Madame Julie. Hopefully, the case of the stolen journal can give us a clue.
The journal was stolen on the very day before Julie's Special Express arrived. Lately, Pomey and I have been taking turns patrolling around the estate to maintain order. I take the day shift while Pomey takes the night shift. That day, I ended up switching my shift with Pomey's because, well, it's a bit embarrassing to say, but I spent the whole previous night showing a friend around the estate and just didn't have the energy to patrol the next day. The day and night patrol routes are different, with different points of focus. I asked Pomey for advice beforehand and noted down the key things to watch out for on the night shift. But around 9 o'clock that night, when I was patrolling around the Savoring Garden, I found to my surprise that one of the most important items, Madame Julie's journal, had gone missing. I made sure to search the area, confirmed it had been taken, and reported it back to Jenny.
What does the journal look like? We'll help keep an eye out for it when we're looking around.
It's a red notebook. Oh, when I was showing my friend around that night, we took a photo near the Savoring Garden. Miss Nikki, look! You see that red journal sitting there with the other things, don't you?
It seems the journal hadn't been stolen yet when Pomey was on patrol the night before. Chali, do you have any suspects?
Her private journal was always kept there. Much like the rest of Madame Julie's personal items, no one would touch it or even give it a second thought, really. I hate to be suspicious of our guests, I really do. But to have all of this happening right now when the Ripple Estate is full of new faces, it just seems a little too convenient to me.
Yes. If a Piecey from the abandoned district wanted to commit the crime, they would have had other opportunities and wouldn't have to risk being discovered by a patrolling Piecey. Visitors, on the other hand. But I know it's not good to jump to conclusions without solid evidence. Chali, I'd like to go see the place in the photo. Is that all right?
Of course. The Savoring Garden is just over there, on the stone tree platform. Please forgive me for not being able to accompany you. I have to calm everyone down and stop too many rumors from spreading. I just can't seem to get away right now.
I understand, Chali. I will bring you the truth and catch that killer. Don't you worry.
And I'll always be Great Detective Nikki's right hand.
Thank you both so much. Pomey should be patrolling around that area. If you run into any trouble, be sure to go find him.
Be extinguished, all of you, for this era's tragic end. Julie, Juliet, in your eternal slumber, let me write your eulogy.
Ah, Mr. Leon, stop it. Please stop.
The whisper of truth has been carried to my ears by Tommy, and you, Julie's followers. Why do you hide secrets in your berries?
Huh? That columnist is spouting nonsense to everyone again. He's got a bigger mouth than the ambird outside my house. Don't you believe a word he says?
What are you all doing?
Alas, thankfully, friends with proper etiquette have arrived to mourn the fall of a shining star. Since you pursue her glory as well, you must have also seen me, burning alongside her on the stage. This vessel cursed by drama is Mr. Center Stage, Leon!
Leon. Oh, I think I saw that name in the newspaper that Tommy sold Sheldon. He co-starred in a play with Juliet.
So even Tommy can't forget me. Figures. Even a gossip reporter has no choice but to let my name roll off their tongue. You must be referring to As Rain Falls, As Flowers Bloom. In that performance, I portrayed a silent patrolman, but I still commanded the respect of that entire audience. That's why they call me the king of the stage, you see.
So you're saying you didn't have a single line?
I intended to catch up with Julie during the Ripple Estate soiree and persuade her to come with me to stir up Sechia's twilight once more. A pity. What a pity! Julie, how else shall I mourn you?
If it is true, everyone will need a long time to heal from this loss. Mr. Leon, maybe we all just need some time.
Ah, another who understands the art of pacing. In that case, I'll stop bothering you. May we see each other again at the next dawn's first light.
Pomey, are you doing all right?
Thank you for helping me get that dramatic Piecey to leave. He flung himself on the suitcase in mourning. I couldn't pull him off. So unpumped. If Madame Julie were here, she'd have something to say.
Thanks for helping, Pomey. You've got to keep the peace and stop the news from starting a panic. Jenny trusted us to investigate the case of the missing journal. We've got to get to the bottom of this and uncover the truth about Madame Julie's murder.
I believe in you. If Madame Julie were here, she wouldn't want me to be so down either. If you need to know anything, just ask me.
Okay. Chali already filled us in. Before the two of you switched shifts, did anything strange happen?
I don't think so. I usually patrol the Savoring Garden around 12 o'clock. Every time I make sure to check Madame Julie's things according to the list. I've never noticed any of her things go missing. Besides, only a few Pieceys pass through this area during the day. At night, it's just me on the night shift. A robbery's never taken place here before. I can't believe this is all happening before the Ripple Estate soiree. Never mind that. I'll take you there. You can investigate anything you need to. talking about? Wait, this really is Madame Julie's journal. But Chali clearly confirmed this journal was missing that day.
A journal that was lost accidentally and without a trace, but then suddenly reappeared as if by magic? Pomey, Momo, let's go investigate and see if we can dig up any useful clues about this. Did it get stained somehow? Huh. It smells like a special fragrance. These creases are pretty new. Someone must have gone through it not long ago. Pomey, do Pieceys usually read Madame Julie's journal?
No! How could anyone be so rude as to look through her personal belongings?
In that case, I think these new creases were most likely made by the thief. If they stole the journal to read it, why did they return it?
And that stain on it must have been left by the thief too! It smells good. What is that stuff?
Let me smell it. Oh, isn't this the special blend Super Scented Palm? The two main ingredients are Super Duper Palmed and One Breath Bliss. The scent is designed to last an extremely long time.
Whoa! Hold on! What is with these names? Does no one here know how to name a detergent properly?
Coming up with names was actually Madame Julie's strength. But since she's left, we've had to name them ourselves.
I think Super Duper Palmed is a really cool name if you ask me. Did you come up with that one all by yourself?
I did indeed. The Super Duper Palm detergent is a new product developed specifically for the Ripple Estate soiree. It brings together the power of all the detergent experts in Ripple Estate. So, obviously, I needed to win the press-off competition against Chali so I can finally get the naming rights.
So you decide naming rights just as professionally as you decide names.
Super Duper Palm doesn't smell like much of anything on its own, but when you mix it together with other detergents, it has the power to enhance their effects. I can't think of any better name for something so palmed. But its effect isn't very stable yet, and can be a bit too powerful. Sometimes, the smell of the Super Scented Palm blend will hang around for days and days. So all the different formulas for Super Duper Palmed are still being adjusted. You can't even buy it yet.
Wait, if these detergents aren't on the market yet, how did they end up on this journal? Pomey, is there any other way to get Super Scented Palmed?
Well, I remember now. It was about 3 days before the train arrived. With dawn's first light, we let everyone try a batch of Super Scented Palmed.
Dawn's first light. Oh, I get it. 1 bottle of detergent in the morning, right? A bottle at dawn keeps you fresh all day long.
Oh, that's actually a pretty good slogan. That's right. Dawn's first light is a tradition of the Ripple Estate soiree. Starting a week before the official celebration, we let everyone sample the latest detergents every morning.
So this thief arrived at Ripple Estate 3 days before Julie's Special Express. If they stole the journal and put it back, they might have taken other things during those 3 days too. We've investigated this area. Momo, let's check the other things we found earlier to see if they have the same scent. It's a design sketchbook. It must be full of the Sovereign of Sexy's great ideas. Ooh, this is heavy. Is this Madame Julie's jewelry box?
A super diva's jewelry box! Just as glamorous and mysterious as a pirate's treasure. So, the thief stole some other things too. Detective Nikki, any theories?
Yes, I have some ideas. But first, I want to ask, Pomey, if you used super scented Pommed and then touched Momo, would he have a strong smell too?
No, no way! If picking it up were that easy, the entire Ribble estate would smell like this by now. Really though, I'd have to play Move and Groove with Momo the whole entire night before he'd even get super scented.
Then my idea must be correct. The thief most likely... Several times over the course of those 3 days, they'd steal an item, take it back, examine it, and return it. Because they kept the stolen items with them for a while, they all picked up the strong smell of super-scented Pommed.
That makes sense, but why would the thief do that?
Because they didn't want anyone to find out the items were missing. For whatever reason, this thief doesn't want to actually take these things. Rather, they were looking for something inside. By stealing, studying, and then returning them, they hoped to get a good look at these items without being discovered by other Pieceys. And their scheme worked the first 2 times. No one noticed her jewelry box or design sketchbook went missing. Yet, the theft of the journal was discovered. Possibly because... Chali's more familiar with Madame Julie's things, so she noticed the missing journal.
No, only the night patrol route passes through here. That's my usual route. I'd know it way better than Chali would.
You're right. Oh, wait, I've got it. It's more likely because... there was a difference in patrol times. Pomey usually patrols here around 12 at night, but Chali said she arrived here at 9 and found the journal missing. At first, the thief likely took advantage of the patrol schedule, stealing the items after midnight and returning them before 12 the following night.
Oh, so every time Pomey patrolled, everything was neat and tidy. He couldn't have noticed anything.
Right, but the thief wouldn't know that Chali switched to the night shift the day before Julie's Special Express arrived. Chali patrols differently than Pomey, so Chali got here earlier. At 9 o'clock, the thief hadn't had time to put the journal back, so Chali noticed something was wrong.
Oh, we were so busy afterward that we never came back here to check. So it wasn't until you came to investigate that the journal had reappeared.
That's right. If my reasoning is correct, the thief probably has no idea they've been discovered. They might even come back here to strike again.
You're right. Detective Nikki, let's keep watch here tonight. We have to catch this awful thief red-handed.
The wind is...
Julie, don't know her. I am just here to see if Ripple Estate's new detergent selection is worth stocking. That's all.
Oh, you don't know Julie? Well, that's... It's gotten so late already. Is there anything worth seeing around here?
Late? Everyone is usually up at this hour in Sichia, aren't they?
Oh, brother. The awkwardness here is palpable.
Do you two sightsee this late at night often? We just happened to run into each other. She's visiting Sichia too, so I was just saying hello. My name is Leora. I'm part of the backstage crew for a theater troupe in Sichia.
The name's Colleen, the owner of the Nightshade Lounge. If you're ever in Sichia, your yellow friend there can come get a couple bottles on the house.
A pleasure, Leora. Miss Colleen. As Deputy Patrol Officer, I'd like to ask some routine questions. So, why are you both out here in the middle of the night?
Checking on the local night-blooming berries. As for her, I'm not sure why she was following me.
Following you? Don't Don't get me wrong, I just happened to bump into her. Being invited to help with the stage setup for the Ripple Estate soiree was an honor, but this brand new environment, the nighttime routes, open field lighting, there are a lot of challenges. I needed to do some prep work.
And the route you planned for the stage just happened to be the same one I was taking.
Well, now I'm curious. What kind of berries need nighttime inspections? Sounds like an excuse from someone up to no good.
The Nightshade Lounge is open at nighttime. The state of my raw ingredients is more potent at night than during the day.
They're both a bit suspicious. Neither one of them has a solid alibi. What do we do, Nikki?
Let me think. You two, tell me more about your night blooming berries and your stage planning. If you can't give me straight answers, I'll assume you're lying.
Nikki, even if they are lying, I really don't think they'd make up their jobs out of nowhere. Asking questions like this won't help us figure out which one of them is actually the thief.
Oh, good point. I need to find a way to figure out if one of them stole the journal. You two, when did you arrive at the estate? Let me think. I was told that Julie's Special Express arrived 2 days after I got to the Ripple Estate.
Yeah, that's about right.
If what they're saying is actually true, then that would mean that neither of them could have used Super Scented Pond. Therefore, there's no possible way they could be the thief we've been looking for.
Can anyone vouch for your arrival times? Everyone arriving from Sichia has to take the Choo-Choo train at Golden Fields. It's possible that one of the Pieceys there would have remembered me.
When I arrived at Golden Fields, a Piecey named Winby struck up a conversation with me.
Noted. I have no more questions for now. Good night. Get some sleep. By the way, there are lots of new decorations in the Ripple Estate. It'd be easy to break something. If you go out at midnight, please ask a staff member to join you.
It looks like we should go and check in with Wendy. That way we can be absolutely sure whether they're telling us the truth, or if they might have been hiding something all along. Nikki, let's head to Golden Fields after sunrise.